Evening to you. We are joined tonight by Erie County Clerk Mickey Kearns, who delivered some big news earlier today, and that is that $326,456.16, it's all important, that had been stolen from taxpayers has been recovered now in full. So obviously, Mickey, this is big news. Walk us through how it went missing and how it was recovered.
Sure. This was a crime, as you noted, a crime against taxpayers. As the mortgage tax is completed, we sent a check to our partner, Sunny Mae. This was intercepted in the mail, just like it could be done by any average person. So please do not put your check in the mail sitting outside your house. We worked with law enforcement. And we were able to recover that money. I just want to thank our investigators, the Secret Service, the federal government, and the district attorney's office. We worked very hard to secure and recover that money on behalf of taxpayers.
So you're saying this didn't originate with a problem in the clerk's office?
No, it did not.
It wasn't really a hacker. It was someone who intercepted the check in the mail?
This is happening. The Banking Association actually put a report on this, that in some comparisons, nearly 40% of transactions during COVID were intercepted during the mail. So it was intercepted outside the office. We sent the check, and unfortunately, it didn't get to Sunny Mae. But as soon as I was known in October, I was made aware of this issue. I contacted the district attorney's office. We worked with law enforcement. I called our provider, M&T Bank, the County of Erie bank provider, and we got to work on behalf of taxpayers to get this money back. And I'm so proud of the work that investigators did on behalf of taxpayers to get this money back. But this is something that could happen to anyone, Jackie.
Along the way here, Mickey, did you find out that this may have happened to other checks or other things coming from the clerk's office?
No, this was something that was a one-time issue. We did change our policy. We did say to Sunny Mae that we will no longer send them a paper check. We do use electronic wires for our other partners. We conveyed to them that we will not be sending a paper check anymore. They were very gracious. We worked on that, and now that work is being done by wire.
Okay, and that was going to be my next question, is what is to keep this from happening again?
Fraud is happening in the financial industry all the time, every day. It's happening to private people. It's happening to businesses. It's happening to government agencies. You know, one of the things that I'm going to be doing, I wrote a letter to the legislature, is we're going to be updating our computer software on behalf of the taxpayers. We're still using the same software from 20 years ago. So it's important, but today's a victory for the taxpayers. And really, I can't explain how happy we are and professional the Secret Service was in working with our financial partners to recover this money.
Yeah, of course, it's a great victory to recover this money, no question about it. However, Mickey, there have been numerous issues with the clerk's office, your office, in the last several months. Of course, we've heard from the Erie County Controller, who's looking at audits. Mitch Nowakowski from the Common Council is asking for audits of your office going forward. Are you cooperating with these efforts?
Of course. I asked last July for the State Controller to do an audit, not only of the County Clerk's office, but of the County Controller's office. In the most recent release of the audit by the County Controller, there were multiple findings against his own office. I noted and wrote a letter back to the Common Council to say that the City of Buffalo owes the County Clerk's office. They're more in arrears to our office than we are. So we have been cooperating. You know, Jackie, we have been waiting for nearly 2 months for paperwork from the County Controller's office. When they finally said they complied, I wish I had it on me. They sent improper paperwork. We're going to see them tomorrow. We found many mistakes in their findings. Mistakes, and we will prove that. There's only been one side of the story told, and I'm very happy and proud of the work of the people. When you have 99% of the work correct, and you identify 12 transactions as a problem and as a mess, that's not correct. That's not the big picture. The media has only reported a small portion of that, and we will answer that, and we will answer it with the facts. Facts are important in reporting. and they haven't been reported correctly.
Well, okay. It always somehow comes back to the media, doesn't it, that we got it wrong. But I want to say this. I think people watching are not pleased to see the back and forth between the Comptroller's office and the Clerk's office and the Common Council. They expect that their money is going to be protected and well spent, and in this case, recovered.
Jackie, you know, I can come with the facts. If you have me back again, I'll come back with the facts. You know, for example, there was in the finding that we didn't collect $100,000. What happened is, during the blizzard of 2022, we weren't in the building for 5 days because of one of the most deadliest blizzards in the history of Buffalo. We did recover the money in the following year, but there was trickery that was done. And I think when you look at the findings, every dollar is important to taxpayers. I used to be chairman of the Finance Committee. I understand that. But you know what? To go out there, this is supposed to be about, as the Comptroller said, good government. Good government. Good government is when you ask for working papers, you should get them the next day, because according to GAGAS, you need those working papers to show how you got your findings. Do you know what we got? I have 2010 vision, and I couldn't even read the responses that we were given by the Comptroller's office. That's not good government. Good government is working together. But Jackie, we have to work together as a team. It can't be one-sided, and it can't be reported as facts until the facts are shown. And we know that what the facts are. 14 transactions out of thousands. I just saw today, 35,000 transactions. We had 14 that were wrong. That's nearly 99.9% factually correct. So every dollar counts. I agree with you. But I think at some point in time, the whole story has to come out, and it will come out soon.
That's great. You are welcome back anytime, because we're all about the truth here. Absolutely.
I know you are. That's why I'm sitting here.
Yeah, and there's much more to be resolved here. So we'll be following it.
Excellent.
You can come back anytime and talk about what's happening in the clerk's office. I think people are very interested in what's happening to their money and that it's being well taken care of.
Jackie, this was an ongoing investigation. It shouldn't have been included in the audit. And this is the second time that the Comptroller, during an ongoing investigation, leaked material. This goes to show you that when you let law enforcement do their job, it works. We got the money back. But that was because a federal agency took charge, and they did a great job.
And that's today's good news. Mickey Kearns, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
In the meantime, let's jump over.